Burning up. Hop off the phone, Courtly. I know it's so important. I'm focused on fortress. Yeah, I'm scorching. Show it out in short ditch.
The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now Sacramento's starting five. We've got Kendrick Nunn. Howard is out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then there's Brown, and it's Bonga in at the three, the small forward. And for Chicago, we've got Hield. He's out there with Chris Dunn. Butler out there with Petrovic. And it's Vanderbilt in at the four slot. And at this point of the year, what's the main thing you think Brent, a head coach, has to do to keep his team focused for the second half of the season?
Well, again, keeping guys in great physical shape. So a balance of playing in the games and getting minutes, but also getting on the practice court, which is interesting after coming out of the pandemic season. Kevin, a lot of teams just didn't find any practice time. And this year, if you get back to the regular season schedule, there's ample time to be on the floor. How do you manage that practice time, and how do you manage to rest for guys, active rest on those days off to be ready for the game?
Here's Bonga playing Oklahoma City. He was nearly unstoppable. Clock at 6. Here's Nunn. Count it.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. When Jimmy Butler's name came up, Coach talked about his intensity on the floor. Coach told me Jimmy's work rate is exceptional. Nobody out-hustles him. We need to be at 110% for all 48 minutes to even keep up with him tonight. Now that, of course, is a cliche, but we know what he meant. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here are the Bulls now after the Heat pick up two.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Bamba trying to break free, and it's Brown missing. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
They get a hand on it. Three-pointer Hield. No good that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Now, Nunn. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. The pass to Bonga. Down low. Howard kicks to Nunn. 5 to shoot. Bonga, no good. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Petrovic. That puts them in the lead.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Brown outside. Bonga, the pass to Howard. To the paint. Here's Brown. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
And that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Bulls shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Chris Dunn at the line for 2.
The free throw drops in for Dunn.
And one area of concern for Dunn, hitting his free throws with consistency, because he has the temperament to draw fouls.
And so he hits both. And so it's Bonga who brings up the ball for Miami. They trail by 1. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, it never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
Howard against Butler. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Butler. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Nunn. He had 25 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
Here's Bonga. They trail by 1.
Just throw it up there. I mean, Bamba, as long as you time the pass right, he's going to flush that one down.
Outside Butler. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Vanderbilt misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Now Dunn, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Dunn with it. Bamba picks him up. Dunn dishes to Heel. With the drive. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And the ability to drive and get to the rim is one of the reasons why Buddy Hield rarely has an off night. Even if his shot isn't going in, he can take it to the rack to find some points.
Now, here's Nunn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler. Kendrick Nunn, the undrafted guard. He made a big splash, Brent, as soon as he entered the NBA.
Yeah, I'm really trying to find a way to not just score the basketball to make the impact. It's playing out a pick and roll, trying to make the right decision. But he absolutely can go out there and get you a bucket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Markieff Morris is checked in for Miami. And so Nunn nails both of them. Chicago trailing here. Dunn looking over the floor, and he drives in, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Petrovic, covered by Bamba. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Brown, good.
Jaylen Brown.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Done against Nunn. Picked him clean. In transition, here comes Miami. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Dunn kicks to Heel. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Heel just keeps coming right after you again and again as a defender. And eventually you'll tire out and make a mistake with a foul.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Miami?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
First one falls for him.
Buddy Hield was an all-rookie first-team performer, won the three-point contest at All-Star Weekend, and his game continues to evolve. So dangerous from the perimeter.
Hardaway's checked in for the Heat. Both free throws good from Hield.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Hardaway passes to Morris. Brown outside. Here's none. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pass to Hield. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Osman, the pass to Rose. Some solid defense from Brown.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Now here's Rose. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Brown kicks to Hardaway. Drills it from outside.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Now it's a 7-point Miami lead.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
None against Rose. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
And Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
First free throw is good. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
And Rose drops them both.
And Derrick Rose, the former #1 overall pick in 2008, one of the most athletically gifted point guards the league has ever seen.
Now here's Graham. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Passes it to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Johnson.
Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a Conference Player of the Year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
He's perfect from the line this time. Bulls trailed by 7. Pass to Rose. Back to DiVincenzo. The dish to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Kings. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It feels like he can take on anyone on the inside. Hardaway Jr. loved the aggressive attitude there.
It's his first trip to the line.
For the Kings, Tim Hardaway Jr. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
Growing up in the Bay Area, I worked out a lot and spent a lot of time with Tim Hardaway Sr. Remember the killer crossover, and Tim Hardaway Jr. continues to show why he belongs in the league after a lot of hard work on his own.
Hardaway hits them both.
Yeah, and early on, doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Bulls trailed by 9. DiVincenzo passes to Osman. On the wing, Johnson. And he gets it to go.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Now the pass to Morris. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Chicago.
Jonas Valanciunas.
Here's Dragic, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Kings lead by 9.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
DiVincenzo with it. 11-point game his last outing. Johnson dishes to Valanciunas. Hardaway with the steal. This one for 3. Hachimura, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And it's good, 2 points. And it's the Heat with the ball. They lead by 7. Dragic kicks to Hachimura. Here's Graham. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Hachimura. Shot clock at 5.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The Heat need to get a shot off. And Goran Dragic gets the 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Rose. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And they pick up 2.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Here's Graham. Morris looking over the floor. Pulls up. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Rose kicks to DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Rose in the post, covered by Morris. Rose, no good. Inside. Pass to Dragic. To the middle. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Doesn't go for it. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Rose, that's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here is Graham. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The shot, no good. Gets it off. No good there. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Miami. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, now the Sage veteran, helping set the tone for this team.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together. We just got to come out aggressive.
And Rose, great, so respected around the NBA.
A great teammate, and you know, not the most outspoken by nature, but so comfortable in his own skin. His teammates all ears when he does speak up.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Rui Hachimura out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Howard. Then there's Dragic. And it's Graham in at the shooting guard position. Oh, that's blocked. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Kings leading now by 10. To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Rose can't hit.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Dragic with it. Now Valanciunas defending. The shot's good. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first, and I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently, but it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger, and I'm for that.
It's good. Hachimura's got the lead up to 14 now for the Kings.
I love how under control Hachimura is, able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
And that one drops for him. Here's Graham. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Dishes to Howard. Pass to Dragic. Back to Howard. Stolen by Rose. The pass to DiVincenzo. Johnson, the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Rose. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Derrick Rose.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
All right, which section wants a free t-shirt?
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Hachimura. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Bunga gets the bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Bulls trailed by 12. Done outside. To the middle. Here's Hield. An easy 2 points on the lane. Hield's got 6.
Pretty good concentration by Hield there, just focusing on the target.
Here's Bonga, defended by Butler. Pass to Nunn. From outside, off the mark. Bulls have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Stolen by Bamba. Nunn against Butler. Nunn can't get it to fall.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Dunn passes to Petrovic. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Petrovic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Now, here's Nunn. He has 6. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Here's Vanderbilt. Passes it to Petrovic. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And Nunn has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. They've led by as many as 14 points. Into the lane.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Dunn. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Dunn's got 7 points in the game.
Just grown man work from Dunn inside. His incredible athleticism really helping get him these types of shots.
Here's Bonga. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Petrovic. The Kings also at the sub. Morris is checked in.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Here's Brown. Good D by Hield. Bulls trailed by 8. Vanderbilt the pass to Dunn. Here's Osman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shoots from 14 and misses it off the right side of the rim. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. He knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And Brown drops them both. Chicago with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Dunn against Nunn. Outside Butler. Back to Dunn. Pass to Hield. Just 5 on the clock. The shot off that time. The Heat leading by 10. To the left wing. Here's Bunga. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the right side. Here's Dunn. Vanderbilt misses. Kings have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's Bunga. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jetty Osman. That's his first personal foul.
The Heat have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Shooting for Sacramento, Isaac Bonga, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Down by 12.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And the pass to Brown. Back to Nunn. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Now here's Butler. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Defensive mindset tonight was huge. He was a real pest coming up with all those steals and had great activity.
Clock at 4. Got a piece of it. The Heat leading by 13. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and it's denied.
Buddy with a good awareness defensively there and a nice job in his effort defending.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Bulls trailed by 15. Dunn dishes to Butler. The tray. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 5 rebounds tonight. Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Hield. Morris passes to Brown. Nunn with it. From deep 3-point range, the shot comes out. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Bonga. 6 points for him. Banked in off the glass. Bonga's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Butler, no good. Kings leading now by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Left side, Brown. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Hield. And that one drops. Hield's got 4 this quarter.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
And the Heat call time here. So for the Bulls, Johnson comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Chris Dunn. Morris finds Dragic. Teardrop shot beyond the arc. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Dragic. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bounce pass from Rose. He's guarded by Howard. And Johnson with the stop.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Now here's Dragic. Defense right on him. It's hauled in by the Bulls. He's guarded by Howard. Good D by Howard. Kings leading now by 14. Morris passes to Howard. Over Rose. Misses off the left iron. Well, the Bulls shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. And Hardaway comes to help. Throws it up high. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Graham. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. For the 3. Rebound by Rose. And so it's Miami enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He had 13 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Big fella. What's your take on Sacramento so far?
Ball movement was a real factor for them offense. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
Well, they had a tough half defensively, and they weren't rotating. Guys were open. They weren't rotating to the shooters. In fact, they weren't even moving feet. And the offense took advantage of that. So they got to go back to the fundamentals if they want to get back in this game.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. Dunn is out there with Heel. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. Dunn passes to Petrovic. Back to Dunn. Takes a 3. Nunn grabs the board. Nunn's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Really left alone that time. Heald's got 11.
Well, Heald can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
Now, here's Nunn. Now Brown. Here's Bonga. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Now, here's Dunn. 7 points in the game. Here's Johnson. Good on the shot. 8 points for him.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Pass to Nunn. Here is Howard. Launches a 3. Petrovic with the rebound.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
I love seeing Dunn use his creative side to get these calls. He is simply amazing at putting defenders in a tough spot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. The Bulls making a switch here. Butler's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Miami leading by 11. Brown feeling it out a bit. Passes to Bonga. Howard in the post. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Bulls. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Butler missing. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Done outside. Takes it inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Elbow. 2.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Chris Dunn taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Here's Nunn. 13 points in the game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Six on the shot clock. Here's Bamba, and that's good off the glass that time. Bamba's got 6.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
2 points. That one goes. Heald's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And the Heat call time here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Petrovic. The Kings also at the sub. Hachimura's checked in. Here's Nunn. He's got 15. Pass to Bamba. Back to Nunn. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Dunn kicks to Butler. Three-pointer heel. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And there's the pass to Bonga. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Vanderbilt. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And he uses the glass on the lane. Vanderbilt's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Now, here's Nunn. 18 points for him. Count that bucket.
This goes to Isaac Bonga.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 17-point game. He kicks it to Butler. Back to Dunn. Fires for 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hachimura. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hachimura's got 6.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now, here's Dunn. 10 points for him. And he gets the bucket.
And the explosion to the hoop. Dunn finishing in style.
Pass to Bonga. Going inside. Butler against Bamba. Tries again. Yes, that goes in. Bamba's got 4 points in the quarter.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
And that one's good by Butler.
Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talented scorer.
Timeout called by the Kings.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Here's Dragic. He's got 7. It's deflected. Kicks to Heel. Pass to Butler. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 6.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now here's Dragic. Over Butler. And he overshot that one, missing. Bulls trailed by 15. Here's Osman. Good work defensively by Morris. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Graham. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Bamba passes to Dragic. 5 on the clock. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Misses the jumper. Bulls have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Heel. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Morris outside. Dragic looking it over. Can't hit that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Pass to Osman. Guarded by Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Kings. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Kings.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Bulls. Brown, he's checked in for Miami. And Morris drops them both. Bulls trail by 15. Outside Rose. Here's Osman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's the pass to Johnson. And he makes good on the layup.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
So it's Sacramento now. Graham with the ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls for Graham. And Graham drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside Rose. And he banks in the layup. Rose has got 10 points.
And the quickness and acceleration of Derrick Rose, even with a simple dribble move, he can leave defenders stuck to the floor.
Now here's Graham. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Petrovic is checked in for Chicago. Howard's checked in for the Kings. Here's Brown. 13 points in the game. He kicks to Graham. Lets it go from the wing. A rebound by Johnson.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one. Woo! Okay.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And Howard puts these dunks away so easily, especially when he's that deep in the paint.
Graham against Rose. Healed outside. Pass to Petrovic. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Up top, Graham. Over Petrovic. And it's Graham missing.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Healed from outside. That shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Tim Hardaway Jr. up and at it that time.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. Trailing by 13. Passes to Petrovic on the wing. Johnson. Rose scanning the floor. Shot clock at 5. At the teardrop. They kick out to Hield. Hits it from three-point range. Hield's got 18 points in the game.
Well, right now, the defense is going to need to step up their attention on Buddy Hield. He's on fire.
Stolen by Rose. And now Rose running the floor all by himself.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Got it off in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Keep that ball moving. Ball moving. No holds. No holds.
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Howard. Morris is out there with Brown. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Graham in at the point guard. Rose against Morris. Rose, no good. Kings leading now by 8. And here is Graham. He can't hit that time. Done with some nice D.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
It's stolen by Morris. On the wing, Brown. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Rose. He can't get that one. Sacramento's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. It's blocked. Graham defending. Poked away. It's stolen by Brown. Pass to Graham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Kings, Devontae Graham taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Graham. Bulls making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And then for Miami, Bogga's checked in. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Hardaway. And Graham drops them both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. We've seen Kendrick Nunn really having a great game.
You gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Petrovic Just 5 to shoot. And the basket by Rose.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to match up with.
Rose against Graham. He feeds it to Morris. In the corner, Nunn with it. Rebound by the Bulls. Started by Howard. Offensive rebound and another shot. Excellent D from Howard. And Nunn has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Bonga the pass to Howard. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Here's Vanderbilt. A second chance effort, and the layup is good.
Vanderbilt.
Now just a 5-point Miami lead.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds from putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
Bombed up there for Howard. It's tipped. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Shot from 12. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Vanderbilt.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Graham, the pass to Nunn. Inside, it's tipped to end the drought and stolen by Dunn. The pass to Petrovic. Back to Dunn to tie it up. Bonga pulls it in.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
None, that's good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
To the paint. Here's Petrovic. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
Nunn, bounce pass. Howard can't hit.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
And it's Dunn penetrating. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Petrovic. Doubled by Howard. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Vanderbilt misses. The Heat leading by 3. Looking to end his cold spell. And finished off by Graham.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Rose against Graham. Here's the teardrop. And Rose with the lay-in. Rose has got 9 points now in just the second half. Passes it to Nunn. And the wide open shot from Morris. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Graham finds none. Now Howard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Kings lead by 5.
Hard for the defense to deal with the massive size of Howard. That kind of D does not affect a big guy like him in the slightest.
He started by Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Petrovic. Morris with the block. Graham surveying the floor. Bonga, the pass to Howard. Now, Nunn. He dishes it to Graham. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And it's an 8-point Kings lead.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
From deep, Rose. Sacramento grabs the miss. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bonga. Nunn passes to Graham. Mobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I think that's Dwight Howard's favorite play. He loves going up for the oop. Outstanding chemistry between him and his teammate there.
Here's Rose. And again, no good by Chicago.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And stolen by Graham. In transition, here comes Miami. Morris dishes to Graham. Pass to Howard. Overdone. Howard kicks to Graham. 6 to shoot. High post shot. Here's Howard. That one falls.
Dwight Howard.
And the Heat lead by 12.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Rose. Down low, Petrovic. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Petrovic has got 4 this quarter.
And Rose, an explosive scorer, but he's always been a very capable passer at the point.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kendrick Nunn.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
Coming into this game, he had been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. There's the pass to Bonga. And here is Brown. Vanderbilt with the block. Dunn kicks to heel. Pass to Vanderbilt. Dunn outside. Petrovic with the pass to Dunn. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Passes it to Bonga. Shot from the top of the key. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Jared Vanderbilt. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Nunn. The three. Rebound by the Bulls.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Dunn against Brown. Pass to Petrovic. Back to Dunn from outside the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's the drive. And finished off by Brown.
And guys, I don't think Brown gets enough credit for his toughness. This is a guy who never shies away from contact.
To the middle, here's Petrovic. Great D that time from Howard. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
To the wing right side. Five to shoot. And the pass to Bamba. To the inside. Howard misses. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 10-point game. A 15-footer. That misses off the backboard. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Brown. Over heel. Brown. Good. And the Heat lead by 12.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Butler against Howard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
But you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
For the Bulls, Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
I don't hear about it much, but players who've had 5 or 6 seasons in the league, you wonder where their motivation comes from. Remember, Jimmy, the last pick in the first round in that 2011 draft. Maybe that edge is still there.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Eyes on Dragic.
Winslow against Dragic. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kendrick, big scoring night for you tonight. What got you in a comfort zone?
Started out hot, see some shots going in early, and then go just get bigger from there. Second half, kind of get it rolling again. Just stay aggressive. That's what they tell me to.
You were right in the middle of the action tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.